In a first-of-its-kind ruling, the Colorado Supreme Court has just declared former President Donald Trump is disqualified to be on Colorado's Republican primary ballot next year because of his efforts to overturn the 2020 election. Trump spoke just moments ago at a rally in Iowa.
It's no wonder crooked Joe Biden and the far-left lunatics are desperate to stop us by any means necessary. They are willing to violate the U.S. Constitution at levels never seen before in order to win this election.
The court accepted the argument that Trump engaged in insurrection in violation of the 14th Amendment. Lawsuits like this have come before courts in 7 states. This is the first time that Trump has been deemed ineligible for office, but this will not be the last word. We caught up with local Democratic strategist Steve Maviglio and Republican strategist Rob Stutzman.
Not just anybody can be president of the United States. If you're participating in the overthrow of the government, then that seems like a reasonable grounds to exclude a candidate from the ballot.
It's consequential if the Supreme Court rules he can't be on that ballot in Colorado, which means there'll be efforts in many states to keep him off the ballot. And at some point, that could affect the electoral college margin if Trump's not able to compete in certain states.
The Trump campaign called this decision deeply undemocratic, adding they will swiftly appeal this ruling to the United States Supreme Court.
The courts will rule on it. This is not a jury trial. It's probably going to go to the Supreme Court, who will decide. And there's political implications at the Supreme Court, as we all know. So, to suggest that this is clean, it's not going to be clean. It's going to be ugly and dirty.
I mean, we're just in unprecedented territory. And of course, what is remarkable is that according to the average of national polling, Donald Trump is beating Joe Biden. So right now, the Republicans looks like they are in a good shape with the election next year, and Democrats are not offering an alternative that Americans are drawn to. Having said that, I think we have a lot of history to go through over the next year before we get to a November election.
Meanwhile, we are just weeks away from the first in the nation Iowa caucus, and experts say we could have a ruling from the Supreme Court sooner rather than later.